Today we're going to talk about spamming AI blog posts to infinity for your clients. Should you do it? Yes or no? Um, yeah, the video comes. The idea came to me because one of my clients reached out. He's like, "Hey yo, I'm getting pitched by this agency. They're saying you're not doing enough. You should be posting 100 articles or even 1,000 articles a month, and they're willing to do it for us for X price." Probably cheaper than me. And I'm going to address that today because, yeah, I think it's a quick way of finger on the pulse if people know what they're doing. And anyways, next couple minutes, let me eat creatine plus report my numbers from the day before. If you guys aren't into that, simply look away. First of all, no hate to agencies who try to pitch my clients, especially if they do find something that we're not doing right, if that makes sense. It's a simple change for us. It's like someone auditing our work for us. And then if, for example, if they find a mistake, we'll just simply change the SOP. It's very quick. But what I don't like is people promoting tactics that are very short-term oriented. So I'm going to talk about that. Anyways, here we go. All right. So revenue. How much did we do? We did 1770 in total revenue yesterday. Well, it's missing a couple of revenue sources like Simplehost, Indexy links, so on and so forth. We have Amazon coming in at 1,026, Mediavine at 102, and the adult revenue source that we don't talk about at 645. Let's get on with the episode. So if you sign up for the first link in the YouTube description, you get sent the URL to this sheet. If you want to follow along, get my notes. Today's episode 426. Not many notes today. I'm just going to talk. And guys, Simplehost total revenue up to 2K. Day 2, baby. Day 2. Yeah, I'm happy with the progress so far. People are like, Jackie, why are you charging more? Why can't you compete with like the larger hosts? Guys, it's a race to the bottom. If we really want to commoditize hosting, that's not what we're going for, right? We're not trying to compete with the big guys in terms of pricing. We're trying to beat them in terms of value add. So pretty much what's happening is if you're an SMB, you have one site, you move your Simplehost to you move your hosting with us. We'll throw a couple SEO nuggets your way, whether it be local SEO guest posts or whether it's Jackie's PBN citations. Yeah, just reach out to us via the contact form. Be like, hey, I'm a small business. What can you offer me to switch over to you? The value will be there. And so why not? Anyways, let's talk about today's episode. So agency reaches out, pitches my client. My client reaches out to me. He's like, yo, watch this 30-minute loom. I was like, fine. I watched it in mute because they did a presentation. It was fine. It was fine. Their whole pitch was like, we're gonna blast your blog with AI blog posts, and your current agency is only doing 5 to 10 a month. All right, so let's address blasting your client's blog with hella AI blog posts. Upside is, yes, it's high. What happens is you see a surge in organic traffic right away. But most of the time, it's from informational keywords. So like, if I'm working with Nike, it'll be like how to tie up Nike laces, stuff like that. While the graph will always look up and to the right, in this case, you'll retain your client for like an extra couple months because it looks great on Ahrefs, it looks great on Google Search Console, and it's like, they probably think you're the Messiah, Lisa Al-Gaib, because you just spammed your client's blog with 1,000 blog posts. When it gets indexed, it'll probably rank because, number one, if it's e-com, they're prioritized in search right now. and they've never really posted blog posts in the past. So as a person who has literally spammed partnership sites with blog posts, that doesn't work. If you want a good finger on the pulse, what you need to do is you go ahead and go onto their testimonials and go onto their reviews. What they do is they ask their clients while the client reviews the traffic is surging for a review, and then what always happens is their site will tank because it'll be an algorithmic penalty on the site. And I'll tell you right now, it's near impossible to remove this classifier from your site. So the site is just dead forever, all right? Especially if you spam it with AI. Hence why when we take on clients, we never do more than, even if they like most 20 blog posts a month. So we really make those blog posts count. Yeah, that's the main thing. So to recap, if a site, let's say TechCrunch, puts out before AI posting 100 articles a month, if you start adding like 10 blog posts a month of AI content, no problem. It's like a ratio from before and after. But if you go from 0 articles a month to 1,000 articles indexed, you're just going to get clapped. It might not get clapped right away, but it will get clapped. So with this agency, all I had to do was, number one, this agency used their own tactics on their site, actually completely clapped. Spikes up and then it goes to 0. It's at near 0, which is like already a red flag. If their own site gets penalized, it's an L. Number two, if you go into their testimonials and you search up all their clients, it's great. You'll see it's always like, holy cow, like moonshot with AI blog posts, and then it'll tank super hard, and then like the client will churn, but then they already like retain them for 6 months at like 5K a month, which I respect it. And I do this with my own sites. It's like a churn and burn, right? But like for you to churn and burn your own clients, I don't think that's morally right. And I think it's worth calling out in this industry because it's super common right now. Like to promote these spammy tactics on clients, you get them in, your client will stay because they'll see the traffic mooning for like 6 months. Typically it's like 3 months. It'll moon for 3 months and then it tanks so hard, the client will churn, but then they'll hire another agency to come fix up the issues. It's pretty much irreversible at this moment. Anyone who says they can recover algorithmic penalties are lying to you. They cannot. If they can, they'd be like centimillionaires by tomorrow. Then they'd go out and help like, I don't know, Fortune.com and Fortune their affiliate side like overnight. If they could do that, there's no way. I've tried everything. I paid good money for these audits. They're all useless. All right. So yeah, that's just my quick 2 cents. Remember when speaking to an agency, what I like to do, how to like audit SEO agencies, check their site. If they have like 0 traffic, L. 2, check their testimonials, like the sites of their people reviewing. If it's like trash, it's trash. So what you need to do is you need to also confirm that these references are real as well. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. TLDR is don't spam your client's site with hella AI blog posts. If you guys want to do it on your own site, that's great. I don't want to pick up after like people's site, people spamming techniques. So just watch out there. Be careful, and let me answer some questions from the day before. Web hosting, thank you. How can expats make rank and rank work where one's physical No, you can do it elsewhere. There's no problem. It's just if you know the area, you have a huge upside. Thank you. Some of the comments, guys. Oh, okay. This is good. Trusting someone with your hosting is a lot different than buying a course and service. Fair. Especially when you have no proven track record in the sector. Fair. I didn't check your site fully, but have you given info on where you store the information? It's a lot of third-party tools where all the big hosts use. You own all the data centers. Where are they located? US. Who does the recovery if something sites breaks? Or you get random 504 errors. If our dev cannot log into FTP, so much can go wrong. You need to trust the service. Of course, viewers will try you, but might want reviews, not bot ones like a year or two show. Fair enough. If it's reliable, you know. Yeah, that's fine. It's a big risk commitment to us broke. He's not earning 100K a month. Fair. So while there might be value paying a bit more for a known hosting is no brainer too. Fair enough. No track record. I partnered with a guy named Dustin. He ran Iridium hosting. So he did hosting for like 4 years. He's also like DevOps guy for like, that's his day job. So glad I partnered with him. He is the pro here. I'm just the face of it. I just needed something that was better than what I had. Actually, fun fact. I saved like $500. I just canceled WPX, canceled a bunch of Cloudways that I didn't need, and we Gucci. Mike says, pay your duty. I do rank and rents to his hosting so we can see where your traffic and money are coming from. I mean, guys, if I cared about your 1K a month rank and rents, especially when I'm doing like 200 plus K a month, that's honestly pathetic. That's not something I look into, nor I don't even know if I have access to it. Yeah, I don't even think I have access to the master. No, I do, but I don't even care, guys. I don't really care. Okay. You can argue I can see the backlinks orders on Indexy as well. So, and we still get like 40, 50K a month in sales. No one cares about that. But all the power to you, Mike. If you want to hate, so be it. Because that's not constructive at all. But fair play. If you don't want it, it's all good, man. It's all good. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm sure you're killing it. Let me call out something. Content. All right. Comment AI blog post for the YouTube algorithm. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.